What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, and in today's video I've got for you guys some more Star Wars Battlefront. So I've been enjoying the game quite a lot, I must say, and I've really been looking to see which is the best weapon in the game. And looking at the stat lines, I've really come to a conclusion here. When it comes to close quarters infantry centric gameplay on modes like Blast, it's clearly evident to me that the DH-17 is the best weapon for the job. Just looking at the stat line right here as I'll put on screen, you can see that it has a high damage amount. Anywhere within 25 meters, you're gonna do reasonably high damage. Now when it comes to a weapon being the best in the game, in this case a blaster, it has to be good at short, medium and long range. Well, the DH-17 really isn't good at long range, to be completely honest. But if a weapon is good enough that it's so good at close to medium range, it really doesn't matter. And there's two givens I want to kind of give off. I'm sure a lot of people who already play the game thoroughly already do this with pretty much every weapon, but with the DH-17 it's especially important. So first of all, you have to be playing in third person. I definitely recommend that for consistent scores, because when you're in third person you can see more of your screen, obviously. And the next thing is, when you're in one-on-one blaster fights, it's imperative that you are a hard target to hit, mainly due to the fact that if the weapon is crap at long range, you have to be able to get out of any situation. So that rolls into what kind of star cards you should use with this. Now it really comes down to personal preference, right? A lot of different star cards do a lot of different things for very particular situations. It seems to me though that within Battlefront, everyone just seems to run as many grenades as they can and spam them as much as possible. So if that's your thing, by all means go for it. It was really funny too, because when I was playing Blast, I noticed that when I first started playing the game, I was obviously using the E11, and I was getting not good results, to be quite honest. And I was thinking, is it just because I suck? And as soon as I switched to the DH-17, results changed almost instantaneously. And that's because of the DH-17's high time to kill. So now we know from a statistical value, it's great at close to medium range gunfights. But really, is there any other weapons I recommend? Well, of course there is. Weapons like the DLT-19 are great at more situations. But again, I go back to the DH-17 just because I use it so much. And because I use it so much, I've never really felt the need to switch to another blaster. So to call it the best blaster in the game at this point, I don't think is completely correct, but I think I'd be definitely correct in saying that it's my favorite. The other thing to note is that because the blasters in the game are good at certain situations, some good at close, medium, and long range, there isn't really a best blaster in the game, to be completely honest. Let me give you an example. The DH-17 is probably garbage on Walker Assault because most of your fights are going to be at medium and long range. But again, on modes like Blast, which is the TDM variant, it's going to be the best choice for you. There are some modes where the sniper's going to be the best. It really comes down to what you're playing. Then I guess the next question that would be asked is, what's the go-to weapon when you don't have an idea of what you're going to be doing and what weapon is going to be best for the job? Now, because the DH-17 is bad at long range, that means it's not situationally good at everything. So you're probably better off at going with something like the A280C. Another thing to mention just quickly is that the A280C is almost better in every category than the DLT-19. That's just something I think I'd like to throw in there for you guys. The only difference is, at longer ranges, the A280C will take more tap firing, while the DLT-19 you can spam that more, making it really a more competitive weapon. So to summarize, for me personally, the DH-17 is the way to go, simply because I play on Blast a lot, and really close quarters gunfights is where I'm mostly playing. The DH-17 is simply the way to go. However, if you play on modes that require long and medium range gunfights, there are simply better options out there. But with that being said, guys, let me know your favorite blaster in Star Wars Battlefront in the comments section below. And one more thing I'd like to mention before I end the video. First of all, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. The links are down below in the description. And the main thing I want to go over is for 20,000 subscribers, I will be doing a rap song. Yes, I've never done a rap in my life, but it's going to be up there on the channel for all to see, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It might be a cringe fest, but I don't really care. I really wanted to make this song. I really had the drive to do it, and you never know, maybe you guys will enjoy it. But with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.